The Headsplitter Issac Hardman, the press conference has happened here in Melbourne. You've gone face to face, you've sized him up, there was a few words exchanged at the same time, a little bit of push and shove, good for the show, but what do you make of it now?
Yeah, it's easy for me, I don't mind. You know, he put his hands on me, it's all right. I got my little lick at the start before it even mattered. He has to do that for the cameras, that's the difference between me and him. He's got his rental suit and he needs to make a huff and a puff in front of the cameras. There's no cameras down here when it really mattered, so that's the difference between me and that man. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Obviously now you've sized him up, a lot bigger.
He's little. Like I said, I've had cheaper steaks thicker than that bloke. He's little. He's a super welterweight, and he gets beaten up by welterweights, so there you go.
Mate, how do you think you were received by the Melbourne crowd? Obviously doing rounds with Jack yesterday and the press conference today.
Yeah, like Jack Gipp and those boys they're awesome. I don't have no friends here, and I don't mind having no friends, you know. This is their gig, so of course they're going to come out and support LaBruna and Zarafa. This is their crowd, you know. I'd expect the same in Brisbane. He won't come to Brisbane, that's why I'm here. But yeah, inactivity is the biggest sin, and he hasn't had a proper fight. He hasn't felt uncomfortable since the end of 2019. Whereas I'm feeling uncomfortable every fight I get in because I'm fighting guys. Bigger guys too, being Robert Berridge, Mark Lucas. E-Man was on fire that night. I fought him and I put him out. So yeah, I'm looking, I don't know if this year will be as busy. It's getting to a point now where I don't have to take all those short notice fights and stuff like that. Be the world title, that'd be a big preparation. Would go overseas for that and stuff like that. But yeah, if there's opportunities to be active, of course I'm going to take them for sure because I want to get paid, and that's what it comes down to for me is getting paid. So if there's an opportunity to be paid and fight, that's what I like to do. So fighting's easy, getting paid's the cherry on top.
Excellent. How's camp been? Obviously the mad scientist and his clipboard, very active, always at Nitro Box, and we've seen some really solid rounds in sparring.
Yeah, the clipboard's out for every session now. Bar one, I get to go for a run on a Wednesday afternoon where he leaves me alone with the clipboard at the gym. So, but yeah, its preparation's unreal. This is man, like I always say, we keep refining the process, keep getting better, keep adding things, taking things out that didn't work. Man, we started our fight camp sparring 10 rounds with Tim Zhu. You know, I wasn't even officially in training camp and I busted out those 3 minutes on, 30 seconds off. So, you know, training camp's going well. Got some good sparring, you know, right from the get-go we're sparring world-class rounds. So it wasn't like we're warming into it and peak. We're there, so we are there. 6 more, hang on, let me check. I got this little countdown thing on my phone. 42 days till I bash Zarafa. So 42 days, 41 days I make the weight, 42 days I get to bash Zarafa. So it's all going well.